Federal Capital Territory Authority warns mechanic engineers against operating on transit corridors. The federal government reopens Dangote cement in Abuja. States bemoan losses as flooding ravages Delta, Bayelsa, and Rivers communities. Tantita Security Services discovers second illegal export pipeline in Delta State. On the foreign scene, 8 persons die in a prison fire incident in Iran. And in sports, Arsenal faces double suspension issue for Southampton clash. I am Sophia Okore, now the news in full. The Federal Capital Territory Administration has warned owners of mechanic workshops against operating within the reserved transitway corridors in Abuja. FCTA's Director of Development Control, Mukhtar Galadima, issued the warning in Abuja. He said the administration would commence arrest and impounding vehicles of defaulters. Malam Galadima said that defaulters will be made to face mobile courts. He warned operators of mechanic workshops to relocate to the approved sites at Apo and Wumba areas of the city. The Dangote cement plant located in Obajana, Kogi State, has been reopened. This development followed an order by the National Security Council on Friday directing the reopening of the cement plant. The Minister of Interior, Ralph Aragbeshola, told journalists that an agreement had been reached between the Dangote Group and the Kogi State government. The reopening of the plant came after a 10-day disagreement by both parties over the legality of the acquisition of the cement plant. As Nigerians lament over the impact of flooding across the country, the federal government has disclosed that over 603 persons have lost their lives. Records indicate that thousands of persons have been displaced and over 108,000 hectares of farmland have been destroyed across the country. Disclosing the figures at a press conference in Abuja, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Hajiya Sadiya Umar Farouk, warned of more devastating effects in Anambra, Cross River, Rivers, Delta, and Bayelsa. The Group Managing Director of Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC, Malam Mele Kyari, has hailed the management of Tantita Security Services Limited for their discovery of an illegal oil pipeline in Delta State. Men of the security company belonging to Chief Government Ekpe Mukpolo busted the illegal pipeline through which oil thieves siphoned oil to tankers in Delta State. This is the second incident of discovery since actions against crude oil thieves began in the region. The police command in Kwara State has confirmed the rescue of ASP Ahmed Yusuf from the hands of his abductors. It is gathered he was rescued in a bush between Kwara and Oyo states. Recall that Yusuf Ahmed of IGP monitoring team attached to the Kwara State Command was abducted from his house in Ilorin by 6 armed men in October 11. The spokesman of the command, SP Okunsomi Ajayi, made the confirmation in a statement issued on Sunday in Ilorin. He said the police officer was rescued by a combined team of the command tactical team, local vigilante, hunters, and Oyo State Amotekun squad. SP Ajayi, however, said that none of the kidnappers was arrested. Gunmen suspected to be kidnappers have abducted unknown number of motorists last Friday in Anambra State. The victims were reported kidnapped near a checkpoint along the Nkwele-Isiagu-Nibo road. According to an eyewitness, the occupants of the vehicles were kidnapped amidst gunshots. The witness said that there had been cases of kidnapping of motorists on that particular road despite security checkpoints. Now to some foreign news. Iran judiciary has raised the death toll from Tehran's notorious Even prison to 8 persons. Details of the prison fire that happened over the weekend still remain sketchy as nationwide anti-government protests triggered by the death of a young woman in police custody entered a 5th week. A Hong Kong pro-democracy protester allegedly got beaten up on the grounds of the Chinese consulate in Manchester. UK activists and lawmakers are demanding an investigation into the matter. The incident took place when a pro-democracy group called Hong Kong Indigenous Defense Force staged a protest outside the consulate. And in sports, Arsenal is now at risk of losing 2 of their star players due to suspension in the Premier League. William Saliba has joined Gabriel Jesus on 4 yellow cards ahead of next Sunday's trip to Southampton. That sports news brings us to the end of the news. Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at New National Star. My name is Sophia Okore. Have a nice day.